Hello, Vikings fans. Welcome to Skull Nation Vikings Daily, your go-to source for all the latest news about our Minnesota Vikings. Today, we have an intriguing update that could significantly impact our wide receiver lineup. Stay with us as we unravel the details that could reshape our offensive strategy this coming season. This offseason, the Minnesota Vikings made a notable addition to their wide receiver core by bringing in veteran Trent Sherfield from the Buffalo Bills. Sherfield was expected to be a key player in filling the WR3 spot, a role vacated by KJ Osborne, who signed with the New England Patriots. With Brandon Powell, Jalen Nailor, and several undrafted free agents in the mix, the competition for WR3 is fierce. But here's where it gets interesting. According to Alec Lewis from The Athletic, Sherfield might not be the WR3 solution we were hoping for. During the Vikings' recent minicamp, Sherfield didn't seem to fit the WR3 mold. Lewis described him as big-bodied but not fleet of foot, casting doubt on Sherfield's ability to secure the WR3 spot. This observation aligns with Sherfield's track record. Despite his experience with 4 different teams, he has never truly owned the WR3 role. So who will step up as WR3? Lewis's predictions for Powell and Nailor weren't exceptionally optimistic either. This uncertainty leaves the door open for a heated competition as we head into training camp. Additionally, the free agent market still offers intriguing options like Hunter Renfrow, Michael Thomas, and Julio Jones. Could one of these seasoned players join the Vikings and change the dynamics? Let's take a closer look at Sherfield's career stats. He has played in 95 games over 6 years, amassing 78 receptions for 930 yards and 5 touchdowns. Last season with the Bills, Sherfield had only 22 targets, which is quite modest, especially compared to the production we need from a WR3. With training camp just around the corner, the battle for WR3 is shaping up to be one of the most critical storylines to watch. Most Vikings fans are leaning towards Brandon Powell as the probable WR3. Powell filled in admirably last season when Justin Jefferson was sidelined with a hamstring injury. ESPN's Kevin Seifert also highlighted Powell as a surprise candidate to secure the WR3 spot. Seifert noted that under Coach O'Connell, the Vikings have primarily used an 11 personnel base offense, which typically features 3 wide receivers. Given this setup, the WR3 position is crucial, especially with the potential early season absence of TJ Hawkinson. Sherfield, Powell, and Nailor each bring different strengths to the table, but who will ultimately clinch the WR3 spot? The Vikings' choice will be pivotal for a couple of reasons. First, our new quarterback, whether it's Sam Darnold or J.J. McCarthy, will need all the support he can get from the receiving corps. Second, with Hawkinson likely missing the start of the season, the WR3 role becomes even more essential in maintaining a robust offensive lineup. As we gear up for the 2024 season, the WR3 position remains one of the biggest question marks. Will Sherfield defy expectations and secure the spot, or will Powell or Nailor rise to the occasion? Or perhaps the Vikings will bring in a seasoned free agent to fill the gap. The upcoming training camp promises to be a critical period for these players to prove their worth and solidify their place on the team. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the potential role of free agency in resolving this WR3 dilemma. Hunter Renfrow, Michael Thomas, and Julio Jones are all on the market, and each could bring a wealth of experience and skill to the Vikings offense. Renfrow, known for his precise route running, could provide the reliability needed from a WR3. Thomas, if healthy, offers a dominant presence on the field, while Jones, despite his age, brings a legacy of excellence and leadership. The decision to pursue any of these free agents will depend on their fit with the team's offensive scheme and their ability to build chemistry with our new quarterback. Training camp will be a proving ground for all the candidates. The coaching staff will be looking for consistency, playmaking ability, and the capacity to handle pressure situations. With the quarterback position also in transition, the WR3's role in providing a reliable target cannot be overstated. Every practice rep, every scrimmage will be crucial in determining who will earn that coveted spot. Another layer to consider is the Vikings' offensive strategy under Coach O'Connell. His preference for the 11 personnel setup indicates a heavy reliance on 3 wide receivers. This system demands that the WR3 not only be a good receiver but also an effective blocker and a savvy player capable of reading defenses. Powell's familiarity with this system gives him a slight edge, but Naylor's speed and Sherfield's physicality offer compelling alternatives. Fans will also remember the importance of the WR3 position in the Vikings' storied history. From the days of Chris Carter and Randy Moss to the more recent heroics of Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, the third receiver has often been a game-changer for the Vikings. The current contenders have big shoes to fill, and the pressure to live up to the legacy is immense. As the preseason games approach, keep an eye on how each candidate performs in live-action scenarios. These games will offer a glimpse into who can handle the pace and physicality of NFL competition. It's not just about making catches, it's about making the right decisions under pressure, maintaining composure, and contributing to the overall success of the team. The upcoming weeks will be filled with anticipation and excitement as the WR3 battle unfolds. Will a dark horse emerge from the pack, or will the expected contenders rise to the top? The answer to this question could very well shape the Vikings' offensive fortunes this season. In conclusion, Vikings fans, what are your thoughts on the WR3 battle? Do you think Sherfield has what it takes to surprise everyone? Or are you placing your bets on Powell or Naylor? Or maybe you're hoping for a big free agent signing? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Skull Nation Vikings Daily for more updates and join us as we follow every twist and turn of this exciting offseason. Thank you for tuning in, and go Vikings!